TacTix is a two-player strategy game invented by Piet Hein, a poet well known for dabbling in math and science. The game can be played in its misere and non-misere forms. The strategies listed here render the non-misere gamut play trivial. At the time of its founding, TacTix was played on a 6x6 board, but is now usually played on a 4x4 board. TacTix is essentially a two-dimensional version of NIM. Gameplay: TacTix is played on a NXN grid of squares. Players alternate removing pieces from a square or rectangular grid, as many contiguous pieces as desired. Players alternate doing this until the last piece removes. The player who takes the last piece loses. Misere play convention. The game is often used as a programming exercise, and many versions are available on the web as Java applets. Strategy: first player if n is odd, non-misere, the player takes the centerpiece and symmetrically imitates every one of the opponent's moves. Second player, if n is even, non-misere, player copies opponent's moves symmetrically. You will eventually take the last piece and win. Variations: the hexagonal variation of the game, played on a 6x6x6 board, is called TacTix. TacTix can also be played on any size NXN board. A non-misere version of TacTix, where the player who makes the last move is the winner, is also playable. Analysis: on the 4x4 grid originally proposed by Hein, the second player will always win with correct play. Hackmem item number 74. If the game is instead played with the normal play convention, player who takes the last piece wins. The second player can always win by symmetrically mirroring the first player's moves. Or on an odd times odd size grid, the first player can win by choosing the centerpiece and subsequently mirroring. TacTix has 65,536 reachable positions. Out of the reachable positions, 57,156 are winning and 8,380 are losing. References: external links. TacTix applet from things.net. TacTix at 4.com. TacTix iPhone and phone game available at the App Store. TacTix at BoardGameGeek. TacTix at BoardGameGeek. JavaScript TacTix.